Top of the day. All the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this, is when you need to see it, when you need to hear it, when you need to receive it, when you need to contemplate on it, when you need to let it marinate all up in your mind, your soul, your spirit, your subconscious. Let it infuse all the way up into you. We are spiritual beings living a human experience. I'm not talking about nothing humanly. Trying to allow the human side of me to die off. Because the human side is more of an illusion. If I was spirit first, and my spirit came into a physical form, which is my spacesuit, my meat suit, this body, this flesh, we are spiritual first. Clearing the area, clearing the energy. Clearing the energy. And when I clear the energy, when I clear my energy, I like to invite my soul family. I want to give honor and respect to Jehovah, my Father, my divine dad, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the forever, the source of everything, the creator of me and everything that I see and don't see. He's creator of everything. He's the source of everything. He created my brother Jesus Christ, Yahshua. So, as Yahshua, as Jesus came down here, he was the example that we can live spiritually in this fleshly body, in the flesh. And as the example, I would try to imitate or be like Jesus, Yahshua, my Savior, the shepherd of the sheep. I don't want to live fleshly. I don't want to live humanly, because living humanly is more surface value. You get what you see. But living spiritually, you get to experience the things that's behind the scenes. So, with that being said, let me invite my brother in here. And when I say I invite my brother, I mean I invite my whole soul family. Just because I acknowledge only Jesus or Yahshua. When I say them, when I say him, I'm inviting everybody in my soul line, everybody that's in his soul line, the Father and all our brothers and sisters. So, I know how this go. Shu FM Custom Creations. Dear Holy Shepherd and Savior, speak to me and at the same time speak through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you want to say? Please use me as your instrument, as your tool, as your vehicle. Hello, all Soul Family and all Soul Family members. Soul Line, the Soul Line members. Spiritual beings living and growing through this human experience. Now, you know, at work in business, they tell you, business is business. Don't take nothing personal. Don't take nothing personal. But you gotta do your own personnel for your own person. Whatever you are responsible for, you are responsible for your own actions. You are responsible for what goes inside of your spacesuit. You are responsible for what comes out of your spacesuit. Jehovah has gifted us with the spacesuit. Jehovah has gifted us with a soul inside of a spacesuit. He has gifted us with free will. You can do what you want to do in your spacesuit, and you are free to let whatever you want out of your spacesuit. Plain and simple. Living to die or dying to live? Say that again. Living to die or dying to live? I want us to imagine living as a spirit, living as a spirit, as a soul. This body, this spacesuit, this meat suit, this vehicle, whatever you want to call your body that your spirit is in. This flesh, this body, this spacesuit, this meat suit is living to die. All right? Because we all have an expiration date on this spacesuit. This spacesuit will give out. It depends on how you maintain your spacesuit. On the length of life you will have. This body is living to die. But see, your spirit is dying to live. You see the contradiction? You see the fade into it? The fight for it? The marriage that all of us live in have, okay? Your spirit is married to your body. We all are married. We all are married. Your soul and spirit is married to your body. Your soul and your spirit and your body has married and became one. One. The only way your spirit and body separates is through death. Death do us part. Death do us part. Husband and wife. Get out the physical. Get out this worldly, how the world gave us this illusion that you need to go find the opposite sex, marry them, and they become your husband or wife, and that y'all become one, cling to each other, and all this. It's a good story. It's been a story that's been going on for a long time. But enough of the illusion, enough of the games, enough of the plan. Everybody is married to themselves. The only way you can get a divorce is when this body die and your soul lives on. Death is the only way that we are going to depart. There is no way that two souls can become one. You are too different. It's just, it doesn't work like that. Everybody has secrets. Everybody has hidden agendas, hidden motives. This world is a cesspool. This world is like the sewer. Can't trust anybody. Your body can trust your soul, but your soul cannot trust your body. Say that again. Your soul cannot trust your body. But your body can trust your soul. You know how they say, boy, man, it's like they got a mind of his own. Two minds. Double-minded. Your mind and your spirit mind. You double-minded. Your physical eyes and your mind eye. You got double vision. You blurred vision. It's hard to decipher what's going on. You see, in the Bible that man wrote, the stories that they wanted us to study, rememberize, in that Bible it says, do not judge, right? God is the ultimate judge, because when we all get our divorce, we will be in judgment in front of the judge. And in front of that judge, you have no lawyer. You have no witnesses. You have no jury to convince. You have, your money can't buy a good lawyer. Who you know can't help you out. Because whatever we do in secret, God see it. The universe see it. The universe records it. Jehovah, he records everything that we do. Can't blame nobody. You can't say, oh, well, I got tricked by the enemy, or my family convinced me, and all this other stuff. But like I said, we all are responsible for ourselves. We are responsible for taming this body, for controlling our thoughts and minds. You are responsible for what you put in this body, what you put in your mind. You are responsible for what comes out of your mind and this body. Living to die, dying to live. We are spiritual beings living this human experience. All big facts. Now, in the Bible that they have wrote, they say don't judge, or you will be judged, right? Now, I want you to think about this. If you don't judge a spirit if it is righteous or unrighteous, you will go with any spirit that comes to you. You have to judge. You have to judge, does it benefit me spiritually or hinder me spiritually? Judging. When you judge, you got to do your research. You got to do your homework. And that's the funny thing, in school, the teacher always said, go home, do your homework first. Before you even start up your home life, before you go outside and play, before you get on your video game, before you do anything personal, go home and go do your homework first. As a parent, I know when my kids was coming home, the first thing I asked them, do you have homework? Because, getting off the bus or being picked up and then the other kids come knocking on the door, I can tell, wow, that child didn't go do their homework. They already outside finna go play. The parents don't even care about the child or what the child did at school, or do they even have homework? But go home and do your homework first. When judging, you gotta do your homework about what spirit is trying to invade your space. Is it a peaceful spirit? Is it a joyful spirit? Is it a kindness spirit? Is it a giving spirit? Or is it a hateful spirit, a jealousy spirit, an envy spirit, a greedy spirit? So you gotta make that judgment. Do I let it flow in me? Do I latch on to me? Do I let it attach itself to me? Or do I judge it and rebuke that spirit? You gotta judge out here. Like they say, boy, you a judge of good character. You gotta judge what's going on out here. God gives you a choice of free will. That means judge every situation. You can't be naive. You can't be gullible. Because if you are those two things, you will get ate up out here. This world is vicious. Humans, those spirits that operate in humans, in human beings, they are relentless. They are vicious. So you gotta judge. Do I become friends with them? Do I chill with them? Do I make plans with them? Or do I detach? Do I avoid them? Do I stay away from them? We all have free choice. We all have free will. They say freedom of speech out here, but you can't say what you want to say. Everybody take it the wrong way. It's crazy. Free speech. But you can't say what you want to say because a lot of people like to take it the wrong way. It's crazy. But it is what it is. This is the world. It's been going on like this for many, many years, many, many decades. But you gotta make the choice. You gotta judge what type of life you want to live. Living to die or dying to live. I'm gonna leave that here. That's just something to contemplate on. I'll be back with all other kind of content that gets downloaded from the spirit realm to my higher self, to my higher me. I am all about love and light. But I had to go through the dark and the hate to get to the love and the light. That's the other side of me. I try to let that side die because we are spiritual beings living a human experience. It's like a switch. It's no effort to turn that switch on or turn that switch off. On and off and on. Just that quick. But it's a choice to leave that switch on or turn that switch off. So, to the hate and the dark side, I turn that switch off. Into all the love, into all the light, I turn that switch on. Because the whole life I've been living knowing that, wow, I had the switch on to dark and hate because that's the only way I thought I had to survive. Then it feels very foreign to live with love and light because people think that you gullible or you somebody to be playing with. Until you turn that switch back on. Oh, look, just treat everybody like you want to be treated to yourself. Had to learn that. Everybody got to learn that. Everybody want a life worthy to live. Life of living. Life of living. It's meaningless to have a life of death. What are you living for? What life is it? One of my soul line brothers said this here. If you cannot give what you took away, cut it out. You cannot give life. You can't, you're not, I ain't talking about nobody just having sex and I impregnated this woman or this woman I gave birth and all this other stupidness. But you didn't make that life. You didn't make that soul. You didn't make that spirit. So you cannot give it. You was just an instrument in creating it or making the earthly vessel. But that soul and spirit, it don't come from none of y'all. So nobody should be able to speed up the time that spirit goes. Taking something that you cannot give. Knowing the seat that you sit in. Knowing the place of your position is key. Jehovah is the king, is the source, is the creator. He is the holy ultimate judge. He is the one who says they can get this gift, they can have this life, they can have these blessings. And no one can take that away, even if y'all tried. And you will try, when you're trying, you will fail miserably. That is just like the enemy was in heaven trying to do his own thing. He had to get up out of there. Because how you going to try to overthrow or get the throne of the Creator, the one that created you? That created everything. This just food for thought, man. I love y'all, and I'm gonna continue to dive deep, to go in my shadows and look in those dark places where the enemy likes to hide, where the enemy likes to lay dormant. See, I gotta be an owl in the dark places. I gotta be an owl in my dark places. An owl is wise, but they stay up all night in the dark. They can see. You being nocturnal, you know how leopards and lions, they can see at night. They got night vision. They can see what's going on in the dark places. This is spiritually, y'all. I'm all about spiritual work. And it's a journey. Don't think that you hitting a destination, because there is no destination to hit. It's just a journey. You enjoy every part, every section, every season of the journey. Because that's where you learn from. You learn from the journey, not the position, the chair, the place that you arrive to. Because we never arrive to the destination. We're just on our way there. Living to die, dying to live. Love and light to every spiritual being living this human experience. I will see y'all. I will talk to y'all later.